guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster and I want to wish all of you a really happy new year. I hope you all had a good time over the holidays. I just wanted to do a short video really on my updated EDC Everyday carry kit. Now I've got a few bits for Christmas which has allowed me to do a couple of small updates. I'll bring you in closer on a second, but I'll just give you a quick look at everything. There's a few bits that you've seen before. You've got the Exotech fire starter, you've got my little capsule with the cotton wool in it, and obviously you've got my my Swiss Army knife, the Victorinox Farmer. But what I'll do, I'll bring the camera a little bit closer in and I'll show you the new bits that I've got and give you a bit of an explanation as to why I've put them in there. Okay guys, so this is the new kit. As I say, some of these bits were Christmas presents from people which I wanted and I'd asked for. The first part of it is actually the keyring itself, which is the true utility keyring system. Now basically this comes with one main ring, four I suppose clips if you like, that allow you to put things on and off quite easily. They're sort of based on a carabiner system. So what I can do, for example, if I want my fire starter, all I need to do is this, and it's disconnected off the ring nice and easily. Same thing for putting it back on, so you don't have to worry about trying to thread these things off and get them back on again, especially if you've got cold fingers, or if you find things like that a bit fiddly. So that was the first part, and I really like this keyring. I think these are available for, I think they're under £10, and they're actually really good, certainly for my purposes. Second thing, I actually got a case for my Victorinox Farmer. Very simple design, and for me, if I was keeping this in my pocket I wouldn't bother with the case, but if I'm throwing this into a bag or it's going into let's say a jacket pocket rather than a trouser pocket, it just keeps things a little bit more protected, stops things banging around on each other, that kind of thing. Now this isn't actually branded, this was bought for me by a family member, so I can't actually tell you where to get these, but it is actually, it's a really nice little case. And I just thought it goes quite nice on my EDC. Next up, I've got another little capsule. This is again true utility. I think these are about a £5, and inside this, obviously this one's got my cotton wool for fire starting. This one I thought I'd go something slightly different. So what I've done, I've actually got a piece of rolled up birch bark, which is this, and inside of that, I'll just open this out, I've actually got part of a birthday candle. Now these are what are known as magic candles. They're the ones that when you light them, someone blows them out and it will relight itself afterwards. I actually saw this on another YouTuber's channel a little while ago about using these for fire starters. I'd never considered it before, but once you've got this lit, now whether you use your birch bark, whether you use the cotton wool, if you can get this lit, stick it in the ground just below where you're trying to start your fire, and you've got a constant flame. It gets blown out by the wind, it will relight itself. Now I've had to cut this down to about a third of its original size, so you'll probably get about a minute's worth of constant flame from this, which I think is really useful. And again, this kit is more for emergency fire starting as opposed to just general fire starting if I was out doing bushcraft, going camping, something like that. And then the last piece was this, which is my new torch. Now I've been meaning to get a torch for my EDC for a while now, and I couldn't find one small enough that I liked. This is the Phoenix LD15, and the reason I like this above a lot of the others that are of a similar size, this takes a AA battery, whereas a lot of them take these CR2 or CR123 batteries, and this has two brightness settings. So if all you do to turn it on is just a twist, and I won't shine this directly in the camera because if I just have, but this is 117 lumens, which is actually quite good. In my opinion, I mean, you can see it down here on the tree stump. It's a very bright light, and then to change the setting, all you do is you turn it off and back on again within sort of a space of a second, and you've got an 8 lumen torch. So this is the kind of thing that I will use if I'm go from a very bright area to a darkened area and I just need something to see on the ground, make sure I'm not tripping over anything. And then potentially if there's a proper power cut, you know, I'm in a really dark area, or you know, a darkened room, you know, anything like that, or out in the woods for that matter, this is going to be really good. It will throw a really good light. You see, I think I've got the instructions here somewhere. In fact, no, it doesn't tell me how far the beam will throw, though it is quite a considerable distance. Oh, in fact, sorry, yes, it does. It's 64 metres this beam will throw on the highest setting. And the other benefit, this is also waterproof as well. So again, a really good small torch. Great for an EDC. You've got your little clip on there. It comes with a lanyard and some spare O-rings as well. But for me personally, this is absolutely ideal to go on my EDC kit. Right guys, well I hope that was useful. You know, this is obviously my EDC. If this gives people ideas as to what to potentially put in theirs, you know, I hope it helps. Just a quick update, my plan at the moment for this channel, I'm going to get a few more videos sorted out soon. As soon as the weather improves slightly, I'm going to try and get out and start doing some more stuff outdoors, which has been my plan for this channel all along. And hopefully you'll be there to see that with me. Thanks a lot guys.